I have a new perfume haul for you with perfumes that are super new releases, and ones that are just new to me. Let's start out with my first Tiziana Terenzi perfume. I know that this brand is super hyped up, has been for years, and a lot of people love a lot of their scents. I think it's either you love them or you don't, because what I smelled is like a very specific perfume DNA in a lot of their perfumes. So I got the chance to pick out one perfume. And it was really difficult to decide on which one to get. So I got Andromeda, and this is what it looks like. I mean, the perfume is one of the heaviest perfumes I've ever had in my hands. Like this, I think it is maybe more heavy than the bottle itself. This one is really, really heavy. I love how intricate it is. So beautiful. It's like the moon phases. You can see the sun, or it even says phases. Okay, I cannot read it. Soles, and something. Silk. Anyway, the cap is beautiful. And let's see what this is going to smell like. As I said, it was super hard to pick one because a lot of their perfumes I feel like are fruity florals with a musky base. This one has the main accords of woody, sweet vanilla, and white floral, and it has a lot of notes. So in the top we have ylang ylang, water jasmine, bergamot, and grass, which I saw just that and was like, yep. In the middle we have peach, pear blossom, lily, heliotrope, rose, and violet leaf, which sounds really, really good to me as well. And in the base we have cashmere wood, ebony, amber, tonka bean, vanilla, coconut, and sugar. So no musk actually to be found, no patchouli, no nothing that I would be like, oh no, this is like a no for me. But still, I do feel like it goes into the same direction as a lot of their perfumes. So we have Tiziana Terenzi in quite a lot of perfumeries. So you get to smell a lot of their perfumes. Oh, there's a bee coming. I know it smells good in here. I know. Oh my God. I hope you cannot hear it. Can you hear it? Bye-bye. Wow, that was really quick. She was like, it smells too much in here. It smells like too much in here. And there are no florals, no real flowers in here. I'm gonna go. Anyway, so this one to me does smell like kirke. It is what it is. To me, this and also a lot of their other perfumes do smell a lot like each other and smell like kirke. Kirke is the, I would say, most popular perfume or the most well-known perfume in their lineup. But the kirke one dries down to a musk that I don't really enjoy on my skin. And this one to me has something of a laundry detergent or more like a softener. Here we have softeners that are super, like they smell so good. Like it always says April freshness. I don't know what that means, but it says April freshness. But then you also have sometimes some of them which are more floral and fruity. And this one smells like that. It is just something that fits so well into my collection because you know I love my fresh florals that are a little bit fruity, but not too much of anything. Not too clean, not too floral, too fruity. And this is exactly all of that combined to a very smooth, well-blended perfume. And I enjoy it a lot. This is strong. This is really strong. It's not a beast mode, but it's extremely strong, especially if you compare it to other fruity, fresh florals that maybe have like a longevity of 4 hours. This is going to have a longevity of, I would say, at least 8 hours. And it's beautiful. It's not sharp at all. And at least for me, I can detect quite easily if something's gonna give me a headache. And this one is not one of those. Like Kirke more so because of this musk note, and it's quite intense and a little bit sharp to me at times. But this one, it's really good. It's like fruity laundry detergent. It's such a happy, clean scent. Wow. So I'm really, really happy that I made this choice. Then we have one that doesn't really fit the season, but on the other hand, it's just the vanilla. It's gonna be good for any season, right? So I don't know if any of you know this brand, but this has been around for quite a while. So this brand is called Barth Fragrance, and they have like a body care line. They have body lotions and shower gels with different scents, but the Vanille West Indies is the most well known, I would say. And this one has the main accords of vanilla, of course, caramel, and sweet. And it only has 3 notes listed: vanilla, caramel, and orchid. So this one is not really a surprise. I just feel like it's done so well. And I also have the body lotion and the body butter, I think, and the shower gel. And it's just such a perfect combination of something enveloping. It's like a warm vanilla hug. It's a very, very simple scent. I would say it's a lot like Bianco Latte, but more subtle, without the mintiness that at least I get from Bianco Latte. I don't know what it is. It's basically like a cloud of vanilla with a touch of caramel and something a little bit fresh. It's not a very dense, heavy, super sweet scent. Something in here is like very cozy and subtle to me. And a lot of those other vanilla perfumes are just too much for me at the moment. I just am in love. I'm just in love. And this is great to layer. And it's so, so good to have the body lotion. The shower gel you don't really need, but I love the experience. But the body lotion, like this cozy body lotion with this vanilla scent, and then you put whatever on top. This one to have the ultimate vanilla experience, or something else to make it a little bit more cozy and sweet. It's incredible. I like it a lot, and I got introduced to this brand by a follower who sent me a sample of the body butter, and it smelled so good. It was very edible, and it was very difficult to not, you know, but yeah, I just loved it from the get-go, and now I have, I think, everything from the lineup basically. Let's continue with a small travel size that I got from Stephane Humbert Lucas. So I am now testing a lot of their perfumes. I fell in love with Pantea, and I think that one is so underrated. And I got Black Gemstone. This one looks like very dangerous to me. Let's open it up. I had the pink boa of this travel size, and that packaging looked adorable. It looked so nice. They have very interesting bottles. They look like this. The cap is bigger than the perfume itself. But this one, oh wow. Okay, I've never smelled it, so this is going to be like a first impression that you will get from me, but you can see the juice is already quite dark. And the main accords are amber, woody, balsamic, warm, spicy, with notes of, wow. In the top, cedar, lemon. In the middle, resins, myrrh, and in the base, teakwood, olibanum, and tonkabi. So I can tell you right now, this is not my DNA. This is really, really intense, and I can see a lot of guys loving it. When I went to a specific perfumery, I think 50% of the people in there were, at least 50% were guys, but most of them were super, super young, and they were trying out those types of scents, like super intense, heavy, woody, spicy perfumes that are in your face, as loud as they can be. And this one is one of them. It smells really complex. It's definitely a niche perfume. I don't know why, but it gives me like a Christmassy feeling. But it is fresh at the same time. So it smells a little bit churchy. You have the myrrh, the resins, olibanum. You do get the teak wood, but you also get something like a lemon, like something citrusy to make it not as heavy and more fresh. It's like a fresh, cold perfume with quite dense resins, but they are not heavy. They remain quite light. And there's something in here that makes me feel like I smell like plum cider, something boozy, plummy, fruity, as well as something spicy, like a soapy spice, like cardamom, cloves, which are not in here, but I smelled something like it. And for that reason, it reminds me, as it dries down, to 11th Hour by Byredo. But that one doesn't have the opening like this one. This is like a explosion of notes and accords. And that one, Byredo's one, smells quite linear. It stays basically the same. You get what you smell from the get-go basically, and it's like a really like a Christmassy plum cider scent to me. And this one gets more and more into that direction. It gets more beautiful as it dries down. So I have to smell it in a couple of minutes and see what I think of the dry down. But the beginning was like, oh no, this is just too much and too intense. Like I got a headache from it instantly, like a sharp sensation in here. But now as it's drying down, it's not as loud anymore at all. It gets very smooth and creamy and enjoyable actually. Not for spring and summer, I would say, but for fall and winter time, this could be really, really nice. Stephane Humbert Lucas is a brand that is really surprising me. Like everything seems to smell very different from each other. You have quite synthetic mango perfumes. Then you have with Pantea like a really beautiful floral fresh perfume. The pink boa one reminded me of like sweets from my childhood. This is like almost like a desert, but also like a spice market, but also churchy. I don't know. It's crazy how different their perfumes smell when you compare them to each other. Okay, so the last one is going to be very different from that, but I got the brand new Valaya Exclusif. And I just smelled it on a test strip in a store. So now we will get the whole experience. So it looks like this. It looks a lot like the original, which I do have in my collection. And that one is a quite sharp, fresh orange blossom, white floral perfume with a woody, almost like synthetic molecule like dry down, the original one. This one has the main accords of white floral, again, powdery, citrus, and almond. Let's see if we can smell that. Ooh. This is intense. I can smell it from afar. I can smell the almond. The notes are in the top, almond, mandarin, and bergamot. In the middle, we have powdery notes, orange blossom, and white flowers. And in the base, we have vanilla, ambroxan, akigala wood, and sandalwood. What does this remind me of? It definitely smells like the original. But the added almond reminds me of something else. And I cannot really pinpoint what it reminds me of right now. Wow. Okay, so people say it smells like baby wipes. I mean, I really don't know what people have against baby wipes, because I feel like everything, like products for babies, smell really nice. All of the creams and shower gels and wipes and everything smells really clean and beautiful to me. So to me, it doesn't really, is like an insult. It's more like, clean and fresh, you mean? But I see that a lot of people say, it's not working on my skin, doesn't seem to work with my skin chemistry. I also like the original one more. I think that because of the powdery notes and the almond, this one is actually a little bit more balanced out, and the other one tends to be a little bit more on the sharp side. And this one, as it dries down, is a little bit more rounded. And I think the nutty sweetness from the almond actually is like a really nice touch, and the powderiness as well. To me, it's more well-rounded. It's not really an extremely different perfume. It's, to me, Valaya with almondy touches and a little bit more powderiness. More well-rounded perfume. Is it going to be stronger? I don't know. But to me, the original Valaya is a beast. So I don't know what more you could want from a perfume than Valaya. I don't need this to be more strong than Valaya. But yeah, there is a very specific powdery note in here that reminds me of another perfume that I like a lot. And I don't know what it is, but I think I prefer this one. All right, so these were all of the new perfumes that I have in my collection. Let me know if you've tried any of them. What do you think of the Valaya Exclusif? Do you have another favorite from Tiziana Terenzi? Or have you tried Andromeda? Do you think it smells the same, just like I explained it to you? Let me know, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!